I just got to share it around once or twice and kind of talk about what we're about to go do and warn everybody that we now have, you know, three adult males together working together on a farm, so there might be the slip up of a tongue or two. Uh, we'll try to keep it under control, but things might happen. So we got in here for the multiplayer live stream tonight. I have one of the founding building guys in this particular build, which was Diesel Mechanic here, who's in his personalized 724 Fendt. He's going to be running Harvester. Uh, he's the guy that's the special black and red Fendt. That's who that belongs to, is Diesel. And we got Backwoods. He's going to be running our truck here tonight. This is Backwoods' first time actually getting to jump in on this farm. Uh, so this one's a little new for him. We're going to be going, as you can tell, and we're going to be going to harvest some potatoes for our production factory for mineral feed for our cattle. So we're going to harvest field 40 and 41 of potatoes. And if we get all that done in time, we also might be delivering some milk, because we got around 60,000 liters of milk and get a few thousand liters of slurry and manure we could also get rid of. So if we can get these potatoes out of the ground in time, we might get around to doing some of that stuff. I'm just going to share this around on Facebook. Elm Creek. I hate how long this it always takes though. Alright. So I'm gonna be running the Hollum toppers. That means I gotta get my button gear. And I gotta get down to field 41 and get started so these guys can get going too. Now, I'm gonna share this once or twice. Get on my side of the road. That'll be good. Get in here and see if there's... Hey, he caught me. He's gonna get to the field before me. Callie, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Southern Lady. How's it going? We're on a multiplayer map here tonight. Well, it's my beef and dairy farm, but we got some friends joined in to help out. We got Backwoods in here in the truck, and we got my buddy Diesel Mechanic here in the harvester. So we're gonna be digging some potatoes for our mineral feed production factory. So we're gonna be digging the potatoes. Backwoods is gonna haul them to the beef yard. I don't think you can come through yet. You can come through if you come to this end, Diesel, and start back that way. But if you come in the other way, you're gonna crush potatoes. Backwoods, you might have to wait a pass or two before you can actually make a pass with the tractor. Once the tops are off, you guys won't crush them. So it's good. Once the tops are off, you guys won't destroy them. I don't know why. They have it set that way. You'll destroy them either way in real life. But on the game, as long as the tops are off, you're good. Alright. Hey, Michael. Hey, Brian. Do I prefer gas cars or electric? I prefer gas. And in all honesty, if I was getting right down to the nitty gritty, I would actually prefer to have a. Oh gosh, I know the names of them now. Oh, it's gonna brain fart me. Uh, where you do it with a wood stove. With wood. You do it with the wood, the gas from the wood. Oh, I can't think of it now. Relaxing in bed from the day you had. Yeah, Brian, I bet. How you feeling? And I guess that thing pulls that no problem, eh? I wasn't sure if it was gonna, but I guess it does. It's not working. You got it unfolded, lowered, and on? Hmm. Fold lumbar muscle, huh? Yeah. There you go. And then you'll have a pipe out option as well. That sucks, Brian. Well, at least it was just a pulled muscle, though. It's nothing too catastrophic. You might have to back up some backwards. There you go. Alright. And hopefully these won't take too long. We'll be able to get them done in a reasonable amount of time. I just sprained my knee and wrist badly. That sucks. That sucks, Callie. I haven't I actually haven't done that in a long time, and I don't want to either. Angel, how you doing? Michael, I have a little tiny argument about gas electric cars. I prefer gas, and they prefer electric. Well, I mean, in all honesty, it's to each their own, but, I mean, you can stand and argue about it all day, really. I don't honestly see how somebody would think that, in my opinion anyways, I can't see how people think that electric cars are a good thing. I mean, just take one look at the mining processes that have to be done to make the batteries for it, and it just doesn't make any sense. But then you get places, you get ones, and I think it's funny, there's a lot of mines that come off and say that they're electric and they use fully electric machines, but then you come to find out that fully electric machine is run by electric generators that are powered by a diesel engine. It's like, you were real sneaky about that, weren't you? Angel, I would totally help. You play Farm Sim? Play Farm Sim 22, Angel? It could be, there might be a possibility for a work opening. Gotta be over 18 at least. Preferred over 21. Have a mic. Michael, there's a ranch that is about 5 hours and 35 minutes. We want to buy it. It's full battery to make it 200. Well, I mean, if you need 200 on a full battery, if you can make 200 on a full battery, you'd have to charge before you got there. You'd have to make sure you had a charging station in between somewhere. Sorry, Angel. Just for liability issues with the channel and everything. If you're on PlayStation though, you can send me an invite, maybe off camera, offline. We could use some help there. Hang on a second there, backwards. Diesel can keep going, but you're gonna have to back up. Alright. Jeez, Mike, Diesel, you do a pretty good job with that. Not shabby at all. It's good when you gotta get the camera angles just right, eh? Once you find, yeah, you make sure you guys communicate with each other good. Hey mate, how you doing? Stuart Blunt. I like your last name. And the gas card's better because the gas stations are everywhere, pretty much in every town. Yeah, I mean the electric chargers are coming extremely popular all over the place. There's got to be hundreds of thousands of them all over North America. I mean, they're gaining popularity extremely fast, that's for sure. Um, and I mean, you get some now that they can make it close to 300 miles on a single charge. I mean, I don't know if you want to pay the price tag that's associated with those cars or not, but they're not cheap cars. Oh. So here as it is right now, I'm running Harlem Topper, and we got Diesel Mechanics running the harvester. Backwoods is running the truck. What's your truck at?
5.
5%. It's a 60,000 liter truck, so.
Diesel, I'll just catch you on the end rather than trying to get him.
How you doing, Stuart? I already said that once. Well, I hope everybody's had a half decent Friday. It's finally Friday. The weekend. It's almost, I guess it's almost Saturday, isn't it? Hey, thanks for subscribing, Angel. Appreciate it. 50. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You gotta put it down. You gotta put the thing down. Yeah, you can go. Do you imagine you driving the first 100 miles and you fill up, but it's one of your, that's your one shot, and you have to drive 200 miles, and there's 200 miles back that equals 400? Yeah, yeah. It's one thing you gotta take into consideration where you live, whether or not it seems like a good idea. Myself, like I live here in Canada. It gets cold enough that the regular car battery will die. Like you, so I mean, I can go outside and my cell phone's dead in 20 minutes because it's so blistering cold. I don't know how those cars can keep the battery charged up in the wintertime at all. It just don't make no sense. You leave them plugged in all the time, and then how much juice are they taking? How much electricity bill go up in a month, you think? You get one of them electric cars. Figure 1,000 a month. I've never actually asked anybody. I know a few people have them, but I've never actually asked anybody. What do you figure, Backwood?
I'd say at least
I know my boss. They got one of them. I think it's a Chrysler Town and Country semi-hybrid or something like that. It's a mix, but they got the charging station at their house. I know it cost him like, what did he say? It was like $17,000 to have it installed in the garage. But they
yeah. So
bought,
if it costs that much just to install, I think it's gonna wreck the bill.
and that was when they first when they first started coming out, right? It might even be cheaper by now, but it'll be risky. It takes taking a Tesla and there's no electricity. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd be going to an extremely remote location in an electric car that has no way of charging the batteries back up. That just, to me, that sounds like something's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen, no matter what. That just don't sound like a fun Friday night to me. You want to trade? Yeah, I'll trade.
Jethro, are you gonna get by me? You think, or you want me to move over?
No, I should be able to get by you. You know what? I think you have been crushing a lot of these. I'm crushing some of these now. Bet you we've been crushing most of these potatoes. I'm gonna have to run this back to the store and put narrow tires on it. Make sure I keep it out of the potatoes. Taking a place like 2 hours for the nearest town, it'll be risky. Taking a Tesla window service, no GPS service, no electricity. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like it'd be a good idea at all. Sounds like a terrible idea. It don't sound like you're asking for anything but a lot of troubles.
Jethro, how full is it?
It's only at 40, because unfortunately I think a lot of the potatoes just get squished. Um, Taking a gas car would be a little bit more less risky. Oh yeah, taking a gas car would be a lot less risky for sure. Um, I was under the assumption on here that it was the same as on 19. On 19, once you cut the tops of the potatoes, you could run over them with any type of tire you wanted, and it wouldn't bother them. But on here, it appears that the harvester's gonna need should have had narrow tires on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna carefully make sure that I'm not driving on the potatoes. Yeah, Michael's from sounds a whole lot less risky to just take a gas car. I'm not a big fan. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the electric cars myself. I take a look at the way that they get to mine the batteries and stuff like that, and it looks like a lot of work.
Plus, they're not as good for as long as a gas car.
Well, no, that's just it, right? Like a gas engine's gonna last you. How many years is a gas engine gonna last you? Like, fuck, they can last you upwards of 20, 30 years if you take care of it, right?
Yeah, I
And
mean, my
but these electric batteries, they're gonna be dead 10 years, 12 years, and you're gonna have to have brand new ones. You know?
yeah, exactly.
Now, hey, Diesel, don't come back up right there. Go to the edge of the field. Go to the outside edge, and come up, and then just keep doing circles that way. That way, it'll keep my tires out of the potatoes. Report a bot. Bye bot. My grandpa's truck, I thought it was 5 years old at first glance. Till my dad came in, he said that truck is not 5 years old, it's 45 years old, and it still has the same engine. Yeah, yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Take care of it, look after it. Motor will last a long time, and a lot of rigs will last a long time.
I mean, my '80s Dodge is still running strong, so that
You
don't
what?
say anything.
You what? What
My
year?
'80s, like '88.
Well, yeah, hey, that's only like 33 years ago, right? It's not that long ago.
Yeah,
It's not that long ago.
I mean,
It's not
I
that
mean,
long.
it's
It's
longer
not
than
that long ago,
that.
Jay. It's not that long ago. Yeah, for whoever can't tell, it's the same year I was born, so it was not that long ago.
You're almost over the top of the hill, Jethro. Don't fool yourself.
Yeah, I'm heading that way for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take these tires and change them out. I'm gonna take this tractor and change out these tires. I'll be right back. We're gonna drive to the store and change the tires on these tractor. Get some narrow tires on it and then come back. I want to feel when my car is on. I want to hear when my car is on. I don't want to guess. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, you want to know when your car is on. You don't want to guess. Yeah.
I don't think you'll ever see it where it's just electric cars. I think we're always going to have a call for gas and diesel cars.
Oh yeah. Well, they want to do it so the all electric cars, but I mean, in all honesty, I can't see that effectively happening.
No, because you ain't going to get nearly the pulling power out of an electric truck that you're going to get out of a truck.
Well, no, no, you're not. Uh, narrow tires. It cost me $1,000, but I got them now. Now it shouldn't. Now we shouldn't squish the potatoes. Twice. Michael says you're twice as likely to get hit by an electric car as a gas car because you can't hear it coming.
He's not wrong.
Nope, not overly. So, I'm gonna come to the conclusion that YouTube doesn't like multiplayer farm sim.
What, did it kick us off?
Huh?
Did it kick us off or just because of views?
Just because the views, like, is just not, like, on all honesty, it's 90% lower than what it normally has been for single player.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Alright. You can, yeah, you can definitely hear a gas car coming before you hear an electric car coming. Yep. Alright, Backwoods. So when I come around to you this next time, I should be full. Actually, you might have to come
Okay.
down here now. Yeah, you might as well
Okay.
come down here now. I'm at 84, 86. Yeah, I wouldn't make it back down there. So,
Okay.
come right down the road. Southern Lady, yes, we are harvesting potatoes for our mineral feed out of the production factory. I have my my buddy Diesel Mechanics in here running the Hollum Topper, and Backwoods Boys in here driving truck. And yeah, the three of us are doing circles. Alright. This thing's so long.
Am I on your way?
No.
I said no.
It's just the trail. It's so wide, long that it flips around. Like the back end caught you.
Ah,
I like doing this for camera view when you're doing potatoes, and then you can at least stay pretty close right here. Do you have today when I was walking home in school, a Tesla came flying right by me and I didn't hear it until it got right next to me. Geez, eh? You have to be careful, make sure you're careful. Keep your head's got to be on a swivel all the time. It had to get 10 feet away from me. Before you saw it, I gotta stop yawning. I did a live stream earlier. You were planting potatoes. I seen you had done the live stream earlier, but I wasn't home to catch it. I got home, I got the notification after it was all done. I was out playing in the snow. It's been snowing for, well, I don't know if it's done yet or not. I didn't go look, but it's been snowing since about 8 o'clock last night. You saw it, it was 10 feet away from you, Michael. Right now we got about 15, 16 inches since it started snowing yesterday. Yeah, right. I'm half tempted to just say screw it and spend another. I spent almost $30,000. Well, I spent about $12,000 renting this potato equipment. I'm almost half tempted because we still got another field to do. It's 30 grand at least. It's the only freaking thing. It's ridiculously expensive. Alright, Backwoods, you want to go grab that?
sure.
It's at the store. Southern lady. Yeah, the only thing we have been getting here is rain. It snowed a couple of times last month. Oh yeah. It uh it snows here just about every week. Yeah, how'd you guys make out with that? I'm some awful glad we didn't get too much ice here. We got mostly snow. How much ice you guys get down there? Jeez. Yeah. I hate ice. I like winter and I like snow, but I don't like ice.
Yeah, this morning here it was raining, so everything we had that was snow iced over.
Everything you had iced over?
Yeah, like all the snow we had.
Yeah. Living in the south, it rarely snows, but when it does, people tend to go crazy here in the south. But we mostly get a snow, mix ice and snow. Yeah, you guys take it. It's totally different for you guys down there when it happens compared to me. Like Texas there last year wasn't in good shape. But then again, here in the summertime, it's starting to get so freaking hot in the summertime. People are dying from heat strokes a lot more often now than ever before. But like it gets hot here now in the summertime. Like
You want to start on that other field?
yeah, you might as well start on that other field backwoods, and then we'll get Diesel won't need that Hollum topper no more.
I can if you want. Give it a shot.
Yep, we'll all get a chance for sure to run just about everything, I'd say. I was hoping for more uh, crop out of there though. 'Cause even since I changed the tires, it's not too much. But this field I know wasn't gonna have a good yield. The field the backwoods just started in there, that's gonna have a good yield. That was fertilized and everything right to the top. And we're down to 20. Empty. There it is. Empty. And you're still at what, like 20% maybe?
Yeah, I'm at 25.
Alright. Um, Diesel, if you wanted to, while you, well, I suppose you could start running that Harlem topper on the other end of that field if you wanted, and then once I'm done here, I can go down there. But I still got quite a bit here to do. Um, that's what I'm wondering here now. There's still quite a bit left in this little field. Um, if you wouldn't mind then, Diesel, uh, if you jump over, there is a transport truck at the dairy farm. It's sitting right in front of the tanker for milk. There's 2 tanker loads of milk that could be taken and sold, or one to the factory, one to the dairy, and then one to a sell point. Well, one to the dairy, that is the sell point. Or well, our factory. Uh, so one to the dairy and then one to a sell point for milk. That's not the dairy because we own the dairy. So I'd like to sell one, like put one in our factory productions and then get paid for one. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but YouTube for the last 3 or 4 times there, if I'm live by myself, I got crazy good goings, and the last few times, like every time I've had multiplayer on, they don't do half as good. I don't know if Facebook doesn't want it, Facebook don't want, or YouTube don't want people to have fun. No, you'll have to fill it up in the milk tanks behind the silo. Out of what? Out of the barns. Yeah. Yeah, there's still there's a big white tank beside in that road that goes behind the silo. There's 60 some thousand liters in there. I think that trailer holds 30. 30 or 32. So take the first one to the sell point so that you get the biggest one goes to the sell point. Take one full load to the sell point, and then we'll see what. Then that way, if the next one isn't full, it's going to the factory. What do you have for percentage? Backwoods.
92.
Alright. I'll hire. I'm gonna hire a worker in there. Anybody else hear like a transport truck horn like beeping almost?
Jethro, you said you're coming over here, right?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay. Jethro, what would be the best way to do this without crushing some in the corners?
Um, what you gotta do is like back up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And turn towards the truck at the same time, but very carefully. And then kind of
Okay.
shave like an angle off. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna end up squishing some. There's like almost nothing you can do to stop it.
All right.
Now, I'm gonna circle right around to the other guy because it said he was 80% full. Um, I'm probably only gonna give this stream another like 15 minutes and then I'm gonna shut it off because it's going absolutely nowhere.
We gonna still play, or what's your plan?
Oh yeah, we'll still finish. We're just gonna go off camera where we can have a little more fun.
10-4.
It's one thing when you got a bunch of people in chat and it's all going good and all having a good time, but we're really not having any constant viewers or nothing. So, and I really believe it's the multiplayer. Like for some reason, whatever it is, every time so far in the last month I've been back streaming, I've put multiplayer up every time they do absolutely terrible. So I think the
Yeah.
maybe the multiplayer farming is gonna happen on Twitch where we can just not care. I think that's one thing I'm gonna end up doing.
Did you finish that other field, Jethro?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's a big field for a little machine. You ain't even doing 2 meters. It's 1.8 meters.
Yeah.
Firehouse. How you doing, my buddy? Glad to see you too. Hope you had a good stream over there on your Twitch. Are you still going? I have the fill trailer limit thing turned on, I thought. Yeah. For some reason, it's gonna let me stuff that thing right full of potatoes. What are you at, Backwoods boy?
50.
Just started up on Twitch, buddy. We are delayed tonight. Yeah, I was delayed too. Same thing happened. Got absolutely nothing happening here now, so probably gonna shut her down here in just a minute or two. And then we're just gonna have some off-camera fun, digging potatoes. $0 sold milk. What the hell? Where'd you try to sell it? I wonder if the bakery's full. Hey, Brian. Yeah, there's the bakery, dairy, and the Johnson's Farmer Market. That's weird, the bakery, you didn't take it all. Firehouse, nice man. 15 away from affiliate. Awesome, man. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Really, really hope tomorrow works out for us. Yeah, dude, we'll definitely be down for one tomorrow night. Giveaway will be happening soon, too. Awesome. Firehouse has got a giveaway happening soon, too. 1 inch, Michael. 1 inch what?
Firehouse, how is your...
I don't think he heard you because I didn't hear you.
I said, is Firehouse's giveaway set up the same way as yours was, do you know?
I don't know. 1 inch ice. Okay, Michael. 1 inch ice. Down there in Texas. Firehouse, are you gonna have yours set up? How are you gonna have your giveaway set up, my buddy? That's what Backwoods was asking. What are you at there now, Backwoods?
Just at 50 now.
Alright. Your mom's restroom just flooded? Oh no. That's no good. Especially if it's below 0. Firehouse said, I will find the spin wheel and do it that way. I can run it live off the computer.
Oh, okay.
That'll be cool. It was your fault, Michael? Oh no. How is it your fault? What'd you do? And that's 100. So I guess I'll be running the truck.
If you'd rather run this, I can run truck if you want. It don't matter.
Don't matter to me, man. I put, yeah, that's your fault. We'll have more. We'll have another run, so you can take the next one.
Okay.
I'll switch you when we come back. When I come back. All right, everyone. So we're gonna run this load of potatoes, big old load of potatoes, down to the beef farm. Another big load of potatoes. I suppose only the Canadians are gonna get that one. And maybe not even the Canadians. Probably only me. Ouch.
I feel like I know what that's from, but I'm not gonna sound like an idiot on camera saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, you answered the question. You answered the question for sure, Firehouse. Gunner and me. Gunner says and me. Gunner, you're here. Do you know the song? Do you know that song? Another big load of potatoes?
No, it's not what I was thinking it was then.
It would probably, if you watched any hockey, you might have heard it at some point. They might play it in hockey. I don't know if they do or don't, but they might. Gunner knows it. Gunner knows it. That's that's a kind of, that's a, I don't know what he was. I'm not gonna say he was country music, but he was like a folk music icon.
Oh yeah.
He was born and raised, he was born here in the same province that I live in, and his, yeah, there it is. Good. It always takes it. All it takes is the follow, and you're in. So you're good backwards. So
Oh,
all you
okay.
gotta do is follow him on Twitch, and you're good. I just had hard freeze warning. It says watch out for busted pipes. That sucks, Michael. And yeah, Gunner knew what it was. It's stomping Tom Connors. He was born here in St. John, New Brunswick, and raised all over the Maritimes in Ontario. And he has a whole bunch of songs. The good old hockey game. You ever hear that song?
Yeah, I've heard that one.
The good old hockey game. Well, that's stomping Tom Connors. And then there's a big old load of potatoes is another one. And oh, it's been a long time since I heard too many of them. He had quite a few. He's from a long time ago though. Like he was born in like the 40s or something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Like he's not he's old. At least with gas cars you can have a warning when it's coming. Yeah, that's true, Michael. That is very true.
Firehouse, if I happen to win your giveaway or whatever, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Jethro and send it right back to the channel for you, if that's an option.
I think he's doing a card the same as what I did,
Ah, okay.
which was also very generously donated back by Gunner, the winner. We're gonna be doing, I'll be doing another channel giveaway too, but once I hit, probably once I hit 300 subscribers, I'll do another one. Be about the same ordeal, but I'll do a little bigger prize, um, or something along that line, anyhow.
Jethro, is that you coming back down the road now?
No, I'm
Okay.
just, I just unloaded in the bulk haul, and I might need to bring the conveyors over here and unload these into the conveyor with the conveyor. It's 10 p.m. for you, Michael. Yeah, it's midnight for me right now. Square on the dot midnight. And we're still doing potatoes. Oh, I hit the button.
Jethro, you remember that big ass potato harvest we did on that one map of Missy B's there that took us like 3 days?
Yes, yes, I remember. You were using the man trucks.
Yep. And we had 3 potato harvesters going, and it still took us 3 days.
Yep, that was a huge, huge contract, though. That was stupid.
Yeah, that was my idea, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that was a dumb one. That was a lot. That was a lot of potatoes.
This is the first time I've done potatoes since then.
Hey, Diesel, Milkman.
Did somebody set a worker?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Brian.
Is anybody around with the transport truck or a transport truck? I'm full.
I'm coming right now. I'm just showing Brian the password. Just
Oh, Brian's
showing.
coming?
He might be coming in yet if he's feeling up to it. Just showing you the password, Brian. Oh, 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 oh. I forgot the bridge. Would you and your friend go visit Antarctica for 1 year? Well, I mean, I don't know about my friend, but I'd go to Antarctica for a year, yeah. Hands
If
down.
he's talking about me, I'd do it.
Well, Backwood says he'd do it. I don't know, Diesel, what about you? You go to Antarctica for a year, Yeah, why not? There you go. Especially if the bill's getting fitted. I mean, if somebody else is taking the bill, yeah. Yeah, I'll go for a year for sure. Yeah.
Jethro,
Yeah,
did you want to try and get some of this on camera or no? You want to switch?
yeah, we'll switch her. I told you I'd switch out when we get back here, so I'll switch her. I'll take this
Okay.
big old beast here. The Ventor 4150 Grimmy. Man, I'd love to run one of these in real life. Unfortunately, they don't really have them here a lot because they don't work good in our soils.
Jethro, I'm gonna try and stay.
Alright, I'm gonna back up and go to the back of the line here.
All right.
It's gotta be capitalized, Brian. Gotta be caps.
I'll catch up when you get down to where I am. That's where I'm backing up.
Yeah. And I just want to say a quick and thanks for everyone showing up for the stream. We got a few people in watching now, and I'd like to say thank yous for joining in. We're going to, I'm gonna, we got about half a field left of potatoes here. Not very much, just a few more passes of potatoes, and we'll be all done with them. We got some straw bales we got to bale and collect, and my buddy Diesel's off selling milk and hauling milk to the dairy. And after that, we got some slurry and manure that might need to be loaded and hauled out. Um,
We got all that silage.
we got a whole bunch of silage to move over. Yeah, that's also something. I'm gonna go in cab view here for a little bit just because it's easier on this one. I don't have to see Backwoods. He can keep himself underneath the sea in there, Backwoods. Yeah. Uh, if you're in the middle of Antarctica, everywhere you look is north. Well, yeah, I guess I could see how you would think that. How you would have that idea. You're still going to be looking in a specific latitude and longitude of it, though. You're still going to be looking northeast, south, or west. It's just everything will feel north of you. Oh yeah, that destroyed a whole bunch there, didn't it?
No, not bad.
I'm not too concerned about it anyways. Um, Hang on a second. I may actually have to, I hear the wife's up, got the shower running, I'm not sure why. I don't know if something happened with the little guy or something. Just a little late for a normal shower. Oh well. Destroyed a little bit, but oh well. Um, why not gaming? How you doing, my buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Brian, did you happen to get it all figured out? You see it's supposed to be capitals. Alright, hang on 1 second. Try again. Try again, Brian. Oh, why not? Yeah, I'm good. Gunner says, "Hi, why not?" Hey, Gunner. If you were trying to go south, you'd end up in the middle, but if you were to go north, you'd go further away from the South Pole. Yes, that is technically true. You'd go further away from the South Pole if you went north or south. Oh. Alright. Almost done potatoes. We're almost done. Not many more backwoods.
Yeah, that's all right.
A few more circles.
What was that?
A few more circles.
Yeah, like 100 more.
Yeah. Alright. So Brian says that worked. Eh.
So,
Keep going. Yeah.
yeah, so.
There we go. There's Brian.
We aren't going to be able to do that.
Oh crap. Brian's on Xbox. And we're all in PlayStation. chat.
Right.
We're all gonna have to leave our chat, our party chat, so that we can go
And
into game chat.
all right. Well, you're gonna have to give me a second to get my headset off.
Yep. I'm gonna have to just hang on 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna have to leave my party chat, so the screen's gonna go blank for a minute, and you're gonna be able to hear me talk but not see anything. You're gonna have to leave too, there, Diesel. Alright, so I think that should be just about it. Now I'm gonna wait for. There's. Now we'll wait for the rest of them to join in here. Diesel left the server. Oh man. I hope you didn't get kicked out. Like I hope you didn't get. I can hear you. I can hear you backwards. But Diesel got kicked out. I left the server.
Jethro?
Yeah.
I see your name popping up, but I don't hear nothing.
What about now? Now? Hey Smoke, how you doing? Can you hear me now backwards? Backwards? Hello? Ah man, that's no good. That just messed everything all up now. Crap. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to shut down the stream anyways. I gotta go, the wife needs me. She just messaged me. So I'm gonna have to shut this down for, possibly for the night. I'm gonna jump out of this. I gotta shut the stream off guys, and Jake and Brian, if you guys want to keep going for a few minutes, guys, keep going for a few minutes, and I'll update you shortly. Yeah, Brian, I gotta step out for a minute. The girlfriend just messaged me. She needs me, so I have to shut the stream down. Apologies, everybody, but yeah, that duty comes first. So I will thank everybody for everything, and I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow night, hopefully.